It's Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you my thoughts on the nature of evil. Now, evil is essentially a toxic form of the yin force of the universe. So there is, you could say, evil is necessary in a sense in keeping a balance in the world we live in. But by nature, yin is the dark force. It's the consuming, it is the smothering force. And when it gets out of balance, it wants to smother and control and consume everything. And when evil is implemented effectively, people are not going to perceive evil as something that is harmful for them. It will be perceived as, in fact, desirable. So you could take human drives, human emotions that are natural, but yet you learn to feel guilt and shame around these natural, life-producing actions or emotions. And you can look at examples of how the Catholic Church or the church in general used this to control sexuality in the past, which is, again, just something that is very natural and one of the highest expressions and joys of the human experience. But we're living in an interesting time. 2020 was just over. And one thing that's especially interesting is that the forces that have an anti-human agenda, there's a sense of desperation that came over them as we're in a new age, we're in the age of Aquarius. And these forces showed their hand. They pushed a little too hard. And so a good bit of the world could see through the veil for the first time. They could see, wow, the authorities I trusted, the public officials that I put my faith in, there's something off, there's something wrong with what they're telling me. But still, there's a huge amount of the world that buys what they're saying. And again, what we're seeing is this action of shame and guilt being put on people to promote anti-human behaviors and actions that are not in the best interest of the human soul. We have masks that restrict breathing. The key to accessing life force, chi, prana. We have the promotion of, also we have the shaming of smiling, of hugging, of embracing other humans. There is fear around gatherings with other humans. There is fear in general around unfamiliar humans. And whether it's real or not, people perceive it as the right thing to do by avoiding people, not making eye contact, covering your face, no hugs. The belief is that you're saving lives and you're being conscious. And in some places where the governments have outlawed large gatherings, people are encouraged to tattle on other human beings who are just following something that's very natural to a human soul, to connect with other people. And this, again, this is the action of evil. And the goal of evil, again, is control, is to implement its hold on your life and your soul and transform you and take away the human out of you, to take the life, the joy, the creativity, the vitality from the human vessel. Strip that completely and in place just make you a drone, just make you a soulless vessel, a bot that is just a cog in a greater wheel to keep the force behind the evil in control and in power and in life forever. So, I'm not telling you what to do. This is not a video or a call to action, but I will say what you do and what you choose in this time will affect the destiny of the world, of the age, and where you fit in it. Again, my belief is there is going to be a big split. And we're seeing a big split, the 3D, 5D split. And the 5D consciousness is the pro-human consciousness that sees through deception and promotes these higher experiences and vibrations of human and spiritual connection. And how to navigate this effectively, I don't totally know. I'm going to be figuring out this in 2021. And I'm going to be drawing on my spiritual practices and my insight to just ask, prayer, meditation, prayers to God, to the Creator, and meditation, just sitting, journaling, exploring my thoughts and my experiences, looking out to other light workers, other people who are putting out valuable information. We're all going to be figuring this out together because, again, the light workers are holding the space for the consciousness shift of the new earth. And it is happening, but it's not something that happens by itself. We say yes. We have to acknowledge what's going on. We have to figure out the right way of addressing evil, of standing up to it and holding space for it at the same time. And it's not an easy thing to do. So I'll leave you with this today. Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher, wishing you a happy 2021. And we are in the new earth, and we are going to be raising that vibration, but it's just not going to be an easy process. Peace out.